Hey, what's up guys, my name is Cherno and welcome to yet another update video. I'm sorry, I know there's been so many update videos and I really hate myself for this, but I know you guys just want to see content and you will get that. This update video is simply here to clear up any confusion because I know if I completely change the direction of my channel, I'll get a million comments being like, what's going on, and this is why the video is here. So anyway, now that kind of disclaimer is out of the way, let's talk about the future of this channel. Okay, so first of all, you guys might have noticed there aren't too many videos. Okay, yeah, I know about that. Don't worry, I do make them, so I do know if there aren't any. The reason for that is because I do have a full-time job. So because of that, I really don't have time at all, basically, to make videos. So here's how this thing is going to work. So first of all, I've got a full-time job as a software engineer at EA Games at a studio called Fire Monkeys in Melbourne, Australia. So they're responsible for games such as like Real Racing and basically mobile games. So Real Racing, The Sims free play, Need for Speed. So I've been mainly working on Need for Speed and some other kind of projects that I'm probably not allowed to talk about. But anyway, the point is, you know, when you're getting home at about probably about 7 p.m. and you have to cook yourself dinner, by the time you eat that dinner, it's about 8 to 9, and you're pretty much exhausted and you go to bed. So weekdays are basically busy, and then there's a weekend where it basically is my time off. So the point is, there is not too much time, but I do still want to make videos because I enjoy it, okay? So here is how this is going to work. Currently, I have 2 series running in parallel, okay? I think. I've forgotten, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So there's games programming and then there's Flappy Bird. Let's make Flappy Bird. Right? So this is what is going to happen. Let's make Flappy Bird is the big problem, basically, because it takes too much time. It takes me around 6 to 8 hours to pop out an episode. I know they're only like 4 minutes to 5 minutes each, but that is, I'm serious, I'm not lying to you guys. It takes me 6 to 8 hours because I need to write a script, I need to record very specific video, right? I need to plan out the code obviously for that first as well, but then script, then the video, then I have to record audio based on that script. Then I have to edit the video together, and that involves, you know, programs like After Effects working together with Premiere Pro because there are all these graphics on the screen and animations to do anyway. It takes a lot of time, okay? That's how long it takes. Then I have to render it and upload it. So I basically am not going to have time to do Let's Make Flappy Bird this year, but I don't want to leave you guys completely kind of without an end because I really hate starting things and not finishing them, okay? Games programming is different because that thing is basically never going to end, and I shouldn't, did I say games programming? Game programming, not, anyway. That thing's kind of never going to end, right? But Flappy Bird should end, okay? So here is what I propose, and you guys are going to either agree or disagree, but I'm pretty sure you're going to agree because it's really the only solution. I will finish Let's Make Flappy Bird eventually, but until then, I'm going to record probably about 1 to 2 hours of just me finishing the game from start to finish. So it's going to be, because really I haven't typed too much code. I might copy and paste segments here. I don't know, because I'm just thinking that math code I did will actually take a while to type out again. But you know what? Doesn't matter. I'll do it from start to finish. I'm pretty confident it'll take me no more than 2.5 hours probably because I know the code that I'm going to write. I'm just going to literally write in front of you guys. I'm going to minimally explain it. I will do an overview of it. So in other words, I won't be typing without saying anything. I will be talking about what I'm typing, but it'll be kind of like a 3D game programming style of video where it's just start to finish and it's a really long video, okay? So that way, if you guys actually want to make Flappy Bird and you don't want to see it at the current stage and having to wait 2 years to finish it, you will be able to literally copy down that code and learn and get that game finished. So I think that'll satisfy you guys. And the thing is, that'll take me exactly like 2.5 to 3 hours or whatever to actually do, which is less than 1 episode. Okay? So that's what I'm proposing. Just to start to finish, Let's Make Flappy Bird. Let's just get that out of the way. That series is basically done, okay? In the sense that if you really want to finish it, you can, okay? It's not going to be as in-depth, obviously, but that's the way it's going. That's the way the cookie crumbles, okay? Secondly, as far as game programming goes, I'll do that on my off time. So anytime I kind of feel like pushing out an episode or I don't have, I have a little bit of extra time. Probably on weekends, I'm going to release an episode of game programming. Now, 1 video per week is not enough content, okay? I don't want that to be my plan, because it's just not enough content. I want to interact with you guys a bit more. I want to push out more videos. It's fun for me to do so, and I really don't want to, leave you guys without anything, because I know you guys don't want that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you kind of daily content. This is how it's going to work. Ludum Dare is coming out pretty soon. And by pretty soon, I mean in April, which is probably about 80 days or so away. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But it's a bit less than 3 months away. Wait, what am I talking about? It's February. It's like 2 months away. Anyway, it's like 2.5 months away or something like that. But I want to make an engine for Ludum Dare. I've been trying to do this for ages, but I'm actually serious this time. So what I will do is basically live stream myself developing this game engine for Ludum Dare. I'm going to do this almost every night, hopefully for about an hour per night, maybe an hour and a half to 2 if I'm feeling particularly adventurous. Here's the other thing though, when I come back from work and I've been programming for like 8 hours, the last thing I kind of want to do is do more programming. But I think this will be more fun because it'll be a relaxed kind of session, and the programming I'm doing isn't, as performance critical and as controlled, let's just say. It's not as serious, obviously, as if I'm making it, if I'm coding serious code at work. But the point is, so it should, I think that's a good idea. But what I will be doing is I will be locally recording the episodes so that I can then upload them to YouTube. Okay, so I'm not going to play any copyrighted music during the streams, unfortunately, or any music probably for that matter, but I will treat them as almost as videos. So they'll be like hour-long videos almost every day. Probably I'm going to play it safe and say every 2 days, hour-long videos that will be uploaded to this channel of me just developing this engine and talking about it and giving you guys tips and tricks and whatnot, and actually just making something, okay? And that'll be probably on GitHub as well. If you guys have any names for this engine, please let me know. I don't want to call it Cherno. I want to call it something cool. Not that Cherno isn't the coolest name ever, but so that's kind of the idea, okay? I really want to make that a series kind of, but the brilliant thing about that is that I can just sit down, talk for an hour and live stream at the same time in case you guys want to catch it live, and then it'll probably be uploaded the next day to YouTube or something like that. And I'm done. So that makes me happy because I really like making content, and I like programming stuff in my spare time and whatnot. And that makes you guys happy because that's a lot of content per day. And it's just so easy for me to make. I just sit down. It's like doing a live commentary for like a video game or something. You just sit down, you do it, you're done. Okay? So that's the plan. I hope you guys agree with that. And as far as 3D game programming goes, I'm going to treat that in kind of the same way. Eventually, I've already talked about this. I will probably, when I have a bit of spare time, which I don't know when that'll happen, but when I do, I'm going to redo that whole series, and it'll be more of a kind of casual kind of, maybe even almost like a stream-like fashion, but it's not going to be me answering comments every 5 seconds or anything. The streams are going to be a bit different. They're going to be pretty professional. And then maybe comments at the end or something like that. But that's the idea, okay? And for that Ludum Dare engine, I'm thinking I might use LWJGL 3, which is the new one. So we'll see what we think about that. And it'll probably be written in Java at this point, just because, just C++ is probably not the best idea during Ludum Dare, and I've talked about that before. But even though I much prefer C++ over Java for basically for most things, unless I'm short on time. So anyway, that's the idea. Okay, please leave your feedback below. You guys make this channel, obviously. All 36,000 of you. Thanks for helping me reach that number by the way. But that's the idea. So let me know what you think, and hopefully these streams will start sometime next week. And actually, first I want to finish Flappy Bird, maybe even tomorrow. So we'll see what you guys say. Okay, so thanks for watching, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Definitely leave a comment letting me know what you think, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.